An agent calls his client with an update.
On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Mazzara is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. Digging in, Mariano Silva. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Rafael Ortega is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, Brian Holiday. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Right there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Got one down now. One down.
Ready with another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop,
Carlos Correa will
Carlos
stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Steele is there, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he got him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 15 up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Striding in once again, Rafael Ortega. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Holiday. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air.
In comes Mazzara.
He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Silva. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
DeShields is there, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-2. Here it is. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
First baseman, number 9.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Pillar. Hey, rolled up here.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And he's back easily.
1 down now. 1 down.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Ortega. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian Holiday. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Mazzara is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Mariano Silva. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen.
Number 36.
And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play sixth in
Batting
the
third,
American League in the
center
batting
fielder
race.
number 27,
Now a swing and a ground
Mike
ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Here's C.J. Cron now, currently
Leading
with
off
the
for the
third best
Angels,
home run total on the
baseman,
ball club.
C.J.
Hit the other
Cron.
way out toward right field.
You got it. Ball,
Good
ball.
one is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He had a
Batting
couple of
fifth,
hits in yesterday's
right fielder,
contest.
Cole
And he takes a pitch
Calhoun.
right down the middle. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Point going back on it at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Alexander
Batting sixth,
Costa. As we show you what he did in
designated
May versus what he's done
Alexander
so far at the plate in
Costa.
June. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Angels.
Starts him with a good
baseman,
rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch
Batting
can be
eighth.
very tough.
Second
Juan
baseman.
Maldonado is at the plate here as he
Maldonado.
quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, roll it up
Oh, and
now,
he's
huh?
really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
We got no out.
The 0-2 home, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And here's the catcher, Kevin
Batting
Plawecki.
ninth,
First
the
swings for
catcher,
him in
number
this one with a
34,
runner still at first
Kevin
and 1 gone.
Plawecki.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he got him swinging.
Up next for
Kevin
the Angels,
Plawecki goes down for
left
out
fielder,
number 2 in the
Ben
top half.
Revere.
Third inning, no score to this point. Slow roller back to the mound. He's got to hurry. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Hey, nobody
In
away.
now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out here in a
Angels.
tie ball game.
Shortstop.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much
now
problem.
batting.
And he pops
first
it up
baseman,
back behind
C.J.
second base.
Cron.
Mine.
And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole
Leading off with the
Calhoun.
Angels,
He'll look to get something
fielder,
going here in this
Cole
scoreless ball game.
Calhoun.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoying sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexander Costa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Popped up. Gallo is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Rob Segedin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Seconded.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Hoying is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Juan Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove, I can hear it popping up here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoying is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Hey, we got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to the right side. Adore is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Costa.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it. I got it.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Standing in now, Juan Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Plawecki, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Adams in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Preston Eaton. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Boomer Big Dog wins for the league best 15th time as he finished just 1 out shy of 9.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things, maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it on here on the road.
In now, Billy Fay. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Batting third.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Nick Vogel. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Nick Vogel.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky. Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender, because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Now batting, Renato Nunez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And so striding forward now, Ryan Healy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Big A is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Billy Fay. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So now it's Mark Canha. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little too.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. First delivery to him on the way. Nick Vogel is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
1 out now, 1 out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Popped high in the air.
I got it.
And Lucroy able to squeeze this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Healy. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And that's taken for strike
Ryan
one.
Healy.
Now the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. A quick out number one. Digging in to try it again. Chad Pinder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Point going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Into the box, Tommy Bigay. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Athletics.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, no outs now.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Mark Hanna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hot shot to third. Gallo scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Nick Vogel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Vogel.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Bruce Maxwell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball.
Well.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box, Renato Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 down. Digging in, Chad Pinder. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off the
Swing, and he
bottom of
pops
the
him
ninth
up
inning for the
over
Athletics.
toward foul territory.
Second baseman,
And no one will get this
Tommy
one.
DeGay.
0-1, here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Your attention,
Ranger
please.
skipper is up
Now
off his
pitching
seat
for the
in the
Rangers.
dugout.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win.
Final line
Now the
score for our
pressure's
ball game
off.
tonight
If they get one of
with
the
the
next
victorious
two, the
Rangers.
series is there.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.